Welcome to the show. I'm Veronica Newfer. We can see the results here in the United States when children grow up without one or both parents. Many testimonies can be found in prisons. Around the world, there's chaos reigning in areas where the people have little hope. Today, you'll meet my Facebook friend, Willy. It's people like him who give the lives of many orphans hope in Uganda and make the world a better and more peaceful place to live. Willy, it's nice to finally meet you. We've chatted a bit on Facebook. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much, Sister Veronica.
It's past 5 a.m. now in Uganda, so there's a different time. So we have some challenges on the Skype connection, but we're going to wrestle through this. Can you describe what you do in Uganda with the children and the elderly?
Yeah, right now we are having 7 children we are taking care of, and 15 elderly people we are taking care of. These children, we are giving them a chance to go to school, to attend school. We are feeding them, clothing them, and giving them basic needs they need in their lives. At the same time, giving them shelter at our orphanage.
You spoke to me before the show that you were once an orphan. Can you give us your testimony?
Yeah, my testimony is I too am also an orphan with no mother and father. I thank God that has been there for me. My parents died of HIV/AIDS, and no one of my family members could take me or could welcome me to his or her family. I thank God for some few brethren at church who welcomed me and gave me what to eat. And through them, I managed to also work hard so that I could go to school. I did every kind of job could come across me, fetching water, digging in people's gardens and everywhere, so that I get some money to see that I go back to school. And in that due process, I promised to God that when I grow up, I will remember all the orphans, because I know what they are passing through. I know their lives so much, because I'm also a living testament to them. No one could give me an advice as a parent. I lost all that love of parents, but I thank God that people are around me, and I created a family of those orphans that we keep on encouraging each other, giving hope to each other.
People thought that you were gonna probably die too of AIDS, and so people rejected you, as your family rejected you, but you had support from some friends. Were they Christian, or how did you support each other? Was it through a church?
Yeah, they were Christians, and we lived on preaching the gospel door to door, evangelizing, singing, and anything we were getting from people that those gifts, they were kept me going on.
It kept you going, and so now
they kept on pushing me along. Yeah.
And you said you made a vow to God that if He would help you, that you would help take care of orphans when you got bigger. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, my friend. I promised to God that when I grow, because no one believed in me that I would grow, the way how I was looking, my friend, I just thank God.
How old are you right now?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 26 years.
You're 26?
Old.
And you take care of 67 children?
Oh, of course.
Okay. And do people ever adopt the children? Or do they ever get homes that they are able to go into? Or are you taking care of all of them all the time?
Yeah, there are some of them who are adopted here, and we give them to good families. When we see that you're capable and you can take care of them, then we give you a kid.
Okay.
And others, we are having them at our orphanage.
Okay. What is it that you feel like the kids need the most right now? If people are watching and they want to help, what is it that they need the most?
Right now, kids, they need to go to school. And that's why we are having a sponsor a child campaign, in that when a child is given a chance to go to school, then that child is in future is capable of getting a job, learning new skills from school. And we believe in God that if every child of us get that chance or get a sponsor, then it will be so good to them and to us all.
How many kids are able to go to school right now in your orphanage?
Right now we are having 17 kids who are able to go to school, and they are having sponsors.
17 kids right now can go to school, but you have 67 kids. So you need to be able to send 50 more kids to school.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Can you explain what Uganda is like today? Is it mostly a Christian nation?
Yeah, Uganda is mostly a Christian nation, and many people have seen revival coming up in Uganda. Many people, they've turned their lives to God. And we are on population, we are having about 50% there, 70% they are Christians.
Okay. So are most of the kids with their parents then? Outside of your orphanage?
Most of the kids here at our orphan, they lost their parents.
Most of the kids have lost their parents. I mean, in Uganda. In the rest of Uganda, do kids have their parents in other places though? Or are there a lot of children throughout Uganda? You know what You know what I'm asking is, all of Uganda, is there a lot of orphans throughout all of Uganda?
Yeah, we are having many orphans in Uganda due to HIV/AIDS and some epidemic diseases which do come on the way.
Oh, is that being taken care of? Is HIV then still a problem, or is it?
Yeah, it's
still a big problem there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's sad. Can you give a testimony of some of your children and how you got them and how they are doing now?
Yeah, some of our children will go them. Like, I could give you an example. I don't know how to show it to you, but we're having one of the boy who touched on my life so much. This boy, he was living with her grandmother by the time when we got him to our orphanage. He was so small like me. When I saw her, up to now I feel, when I see him, I cry. I shed tears on my heart because he was so small. He was isolated, and that's why he learned to her grandma. That boy now, I'm the one who is taking care of him for everything in her life, and he's one of my child now. I named him even my name.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So how many adults are helping taking care of the children? Is it just you, or is there more than you?
We are having 4 adults who are helping me, and we're working hand in hand.
Oh, good.
At our orphanage, yeah.
Good. What's the biggest challenge? Do they have enough food to eat?
That is one of the biggest challenge we are having.
Is
food to pay them. And it's one of our goal why we are aiming to buy a land for the orphanage, because we want to grow food for our own and for our orphans. Yeah.
Oh, so you're trying to buy land right now so you can take better care of them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do they? How do you get the food?
I myself am a musician.
You're a musician.
I have my Yeah, I have my music going on. So we organize concerts. At my concerts, then we tell people what you are doing, and many they are touched. They contribute. They give us food. They contribute some money to our orphanage. Then that's one way of how we feed them and how we help feed the children and get what to eat. and to support them in their best needs.
Okay. And how are you going to go about buying the property, the land?
The land campaign also, I'm believing God that well wishers they could join us, and I've not seated also. I'm organizing concerts in different churches in different areas so that we raise some money for our land campaign. I'm believing God that this next year it will not get over when we've not got this land.
Every life is precious and every life has purpose.
If you've ever felt powerless to make a difference for the cause of life, we invite you to make your voice heard by supporting this thriving community service. We're making an even greater impact for the sanctity of human life with the addition of ultrasound services.
At the Salem Pregnancy Resource Center, lives are being impacted and you can play a part. Let your voice be heard for those who are yet to be born.
Learn more at salemprc.org or call 364-2543.
We do all kinds of excavation for driveways, site development,
moving dirt, underground utilities, sewer repair.
Contractor suggested them, and he's been right on everything so far.
We are widening a driveway down at the base of the road.
wanted some very specialized and particular driveway work done.
Removing some stumps, regrading the driveway.
We are tired of being snowed out.
It's like it's going to work out the way I want it to, because they're doing a real good job.
Do you keep really busy trying to raise the money, and you're a father to many children, you take care of the elderly, you're a musician, so you can bring the money in. Does this keep you very, very busy?
Yes, it keeps me so much busy here in Uganda. Looking for connections here in Uganda and overseas, like you, Sister Veronica, now. You've helped us so much in the lives of these children. You've been setting us some donations, and you've been a role model and a lovely angel to our orphanage.
And I encourage you to, if you're on Facebook, go on Facebook and look up Willy Kawuya and become his Facebook friend, and he can kind of keep you in touch with what's going on. You know, it's nice, you know, here in America, we're really busy on Facebook, you know, kind of making connections, and but sometimes, you know, some of the things that we do through social media doesn't have as much value as, you know, in all honesty, you know, being able to help and support those outside of us, and that they don't know where their next meal is coming from. They don't know how they're going to get an education. So, how many Facebook friends do you have? Are you able to get quite a bit and connect with a lot of people?
Yeah, I'm having 561 Facebook friends.
Good.
Yeah.
And you are wonderful to have as a Facebook friend too, because you know, in the situation that you're in, some people might feel discouraged, and you always have a smile on your face. And how great it is for the kids to have you as an example. So how about the elderly? You want to talk about the elderly?
Yeah, the elderly, we do help them with monthly packages. Every month we get to them a monthly package. In that we have cooking oil, a kilo of sugar, a kilo of rice, a bar of soap, and paraffin, salt. Then so that we help them, pushing them on the way, and them to feel loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do the kids help put these packages together?
Sorry?
Oh, do the children help put these packages together?
Of course, sometimes we work together with some of my kids. We go to visit them, and I see only love in them working together, me and them. Because we may say that even we're like all of us, we are children when we are working. And,
What do you do each day with the children?
with the children. In our free time, we play. After that, if it's time to go for church, we go together to church. If it's time to be together at our home, we be together, we share, we laugh, we smile. Everything we do it to the full, to the maximum.
The maximum. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I think we should all take something from that and learn each day, you know, to the fullest.
Oh, yeah. Then that's wonderful.
Do you build the homes in Uganda?
Yeah, we build the homes, and that's our next target after our land campaign. We'll be building a home for them all so that children could get a place to call a home for themselves.
Are they
where they could be proud of.
Where do they sleep now?
Right now we are renting a house.
You're renting a house?
Yeah.
And they all sleep in one house? You get that?
Challenges of being
Wow. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to share?
Yeah. I would love to share our Christmas parties soon. And children, they are proud of it and they are excited of it. Whenever they hear what Christmas, they know that in the year we're having only 2 big days for us here in Uganda. That is the Easter party and the Christmas party. We always organize this day colorful for them so that will make them free and feel loved too.
What is it that people can do to help you get prepared for the Christmas party?
Yeah, people could help us to join our Christmas party by donating in money to the children, or they could send gifts to the children. To those who are having children here, they could send gifts to them, and to those who would love to get children here, they could donate in their money or gifts too, so that will make this Christmas party successful and lovable to the children all year.
So they can send presents, but if they actually were able to send money, you could buy the presents.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. And clothing, do they have all the shoes they need and things like that?
Yeah, some they have and some they don't have.
Okay.
So if anyone could help us with that, then it would be another big blessing to us all here and to the children here.
So they also need clothes, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And shoes?
Of course, yeah, and shoes.
Okay. Here in the United States, you know, we have, I guess you could say, several big days: a birthday or somebody else's birthday, or of course Christmas, and you know, it goes on. And the stuff that we do, and what Willy is saying is there's 2 days out of the year that is special to them, and Christmas is one that's coming up, and so he wants to make it a big deal for the kids, and it just continues, the ministry continues to encourage them. So that's something I would encourage you to think about, and it's always fun to put together this time of year shoe boxes and things, you know, with some of the different ministries that we have seen out there. But I hope you could remember Willy in that ministry. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Willy?
Our land is costing $8,000 US.
8,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not much. I mean, property here cost a couple of $100,000 US dollars. So, yeah, it wouldn't take a sacrifice of too many Americans to help with that. Oh, would you like to say anything else? Would you like to share anything else? Anything on your heart?
On my heart, I just feel I want to thank you, Sister Veronica, for your kind heart you having towards Breaststroke Ministries Uganda. You've been so good to us. Thank you and all your team working with it to see that you're making us present this show.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the viewers of this television. I thank you, everyone, for your kind heart and support and your kind words you say about our ministry. Thank you. May God bless you so much.
Yeah, well, may God bless you for taking a situation that you could have been angry and bitter, and you turned it around, and you blessed so many people with it. And even the encouraging words you give me and other people. So, again, I encourage you to go to his Facebook. If you missed anything, if you want to contact me on Facebook and get some more information about Willy, feel free to do that too. But it's always a good time to think beyond ourselves and realize that there's people out there, not just in the United States, but in other countries. And, you know, there's a lot of bad happening, you know, that we hear about on the news, but there's a lot of good happening. And when there's good happening, we want to support that, and we want to continue that. And, you know, Willy is changing the lives of 67 children, along with the 15 elderly. And he needs support. I'm sure he would love you to have your prayers and any kind of support and encouragement that you could give him. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
Omutima oguyamba, omukono ogugaba, wulira eddoboozi lino mukwano. Omutima oguyamba, omukono ogugaba, wulira eddoboozi lino mukwano. Abakaaba bangi, n'abanyigirizibwa nabo bangi. Naawe oli omu kwabo, wejjukira gy'oyise, olabe ne w'otuuse, obeeko gw'oyamba, ky'otoolye kukkuta. Mubuuliza agamba, byonna butaliimu tuyambagane. Omutima oguyamba, Katonda kyakugamba. Ffenna tuli baana be, omugagga n'omwavu, omuddugavu n'omweru, bambiyamba. Osanze mulekwa, obanga osanze enfuuzi, bannamwandu n'abakadde, bambiyamba, bamukataata yongobe waka, sengange andoga, abaana ku nguudo, bonna tuyambe. To
House Meats. Excellent personal customer service, variety of meat packages designed by personal choice. Prices are negotiable. Vacuum sealed, guaranteed for 1 year.
I want to promote Glenn Beck and those who speak the truth. The powerful are trying to destroy the truth. Do your own homework.
The Freedom Class is an opportunity for believers to experience all the benefits of their salvation, and we just believe that every believer deserves that.
Jesus Our Jubilee Ministries is a spirit-filled, spirit-led church in Salem whose goal is to glorify God, to share His uncompromised word of love, hope, and faith.
What was the original creation like? What did they eat before the flood came? What's it going to be like in the 1,000-year reign of Christ when the Lord fixes things back like they used to be? Where did all the water for the flood come from? And where did it go? What we're seeing today is not what Adam and Eve saw. The Bible says He formed it to be inhabited. You know, when God made the universe, He didn't lift one finger. He didn't turn one screw or pound one nail. He just spoke, and every molecule lined up. That's incredible to think about. When He speaks, the waves lay down, the wind quits blowing. When He speaks, the dead come to life. When He speaks, the universe is created. Everything obeys the voice of God.